previous topic we discussed about the malaria, and its causal organism is the Plasmodium species. I hope you have understood the life cycle of malaria, and soon you will see the modes of topic, human health and diseases. Now another protozoan disease which we are going to discuss today is the amoebiasis. The causal organism of amoebiasis is Entamoeba histolytica, which is found in the large intestine of human and transmitted by the causal organism is transmitted by the housefly. It transmits the parasite from feces of the infected person to the food, because you know the houseflies, they sit on the like garbage and the fecal matter, and then they get inside the home and sit on the food material if they are not covered. So in this way they can transmit the pathogen to the food, thereby contaminating it. Now if the patient is suffering from amoebiasis, the symptoms include constipation, abdominal pain, cramps, and the stool is with excess of mucus, and sometimes blood clots are also observed. Now we will move on to the next category of disease, that is helminthic disease. You know, the member of helminthes includes the roundworm, flatworms. So the diseases which are in your syllabus is Ascariasis, which is one of the very dangerous disease, and the causal organism of Ascariasis is Ascaris lumbricoides. You can see it on the board. The pathogen name is written, that is Ascaris lumbricoides, and you remember in class 11th you have seen its specimen also, Ascaris, which came in your spotting in practical exam. And this Ascaris lumbricoides is also commonly called as roundworm. Now the mode of transmission of this disease. Ascaris is transmitted by an infection through contaminated water, vegetables, fruits. If suppose the vegetable fruits are not properly washed, then the eggs of Ascaris can go to our body and can cause infection. Now other ways are also there, like you know, small children, they often don't wash their hands. So when they touch the contaminated soil, or they are drinking the contaminated water, or they are touching any object which are infected with the pathogen, then this pathogen can go to the body. Now let us discuss about the symptoms of the disease. This pathogen can stick because they are hooked. Okay, so when the pathogen stick to the inner wall of the intestine, they cause the pores. They can rupture the internal intestine internally, and in this way we observe that internal bleeding can happen, and a person will observe due to weakness, muscular pain, and there may be like anemia like situation when a person feel weakness, and the blockage of the intestinal passage can also happen. Let us move on to second helminthic disease, that is elephantiasis. You all have seen picture of the patient suffering from elephantiasis. The lower limbs, that means the legs, they become elephant-like, like elephant foot. Okay, it becomes so swelled. So let's talk about its causative agent. You all can see it on the board. Its causative agent is Wucheria bancrofti, and this is a filarial worm, and this is spread. The pathogen reaches to the body of the pathogen, body of the host via the female Culex mosquito. Symptoms include chronic inflammation that develops slowly when the worm live for many years, mostly in the lymphatic vessel. Then the last disease for today is fungal disease, and we will discuss about ringworm. Ringworm is caused by the group of fungi called Microsporum, Trichophyton and Epidermophyton. Symptoms can include the dry and scaly skin. The lesions can form, which is like round worms, round ring-like structure, and like how the pathogen reaches to the patient's body. The pathogen can reach if the body is exposed to soil or by touching the infected objects. So a person has to prevent from heat and moisture. Thank you.